orthopedic surgeons and countless other doctors, and you came here with a variety of joint pains. And one of the things that struck me is that the only time you ever felt better is when you took prednisone for any or unrelated reason. That is almost irrelevant what the reason was, but you took it and you got better. In addition to that, you have had concern and have been told that you have osteoarthritis, or you're crazy, or there's nothing wrong. When I did your Schober's test, when I had you bend forward, you failed that test with flying colors, and you do in fact have sacroiliac disease. So, knowing that the sacroiliac disease did not get there yesterday, and knowing that those x-rays weren't taken yesterday, based on the nature of your pain, in spite of the fact that you have conventional pain, and the fact that your general pain of joints goes away with steroids, you have an inflammatory arthritis, and because your sacroiliac joint is confirmed abnormal on the MRI, you do have a spondyloarthropathy. Now,
and that's what I've always thought, because I have all this arthritis, and
it's your fault. You should have come here sooner.
Yeah. Well, so I didn't waste my trip to come up here.
No.
I made a good move.
You made a good move.
Thank God.
Okay.
I mean, I'm finally going to have a chance of getting better instead of just getting consistently worse. It's almost bringing me to tears right now because, you know, I've been ignored and criticized and pretty much made to feel like a hypochondriac or somebody well, I've actually been told, I've been put on antidepressants for pain, but they were probably thinking, you know, this guy's depressed. Just wrong, I'm depressed.
You know what?
Because I'm in pain.
You should be depressed if you're in pain, not treated all these years. So the sacroiliac changes that you have today, they didn't start at age 50. They started at age 30 or earlier. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You and I went over your X-ray together, and you had entire abnormal thoracic and lumbar spine. However, the changes that you had, some of it looked possibly inflammatory, and some of it looked to be non-inflammatory. Now, again, yours was not a classic anterior fusion, which is what you see in dish, where the contiguous vertebrae, 3, 4, 5 in a row, are fused. Yours was more of like a bamboo spine that never got there yet. And on my x-ray read, both sacroiliac joints had partial fusion at the bottom. So the fact that you have any sacroiliac disease, albeit luckily for you not active on bone scan, you have an inflammatory spondyloarthropathy. And we already know for a fact you get better with steroids for your peripheral joints. And to get rid of your back pain, you'd warrant a 6-month trial of a biologic, probably Remicade. But the bad arthritis is now remittable.
No, that's what I want. I mean, I wanted to be able to do something.
I always combine methotrexate with biologics.
So they can work together.
They potentiate each other, yes.
It's worse than you'd like them to
Just
do.
remember, we never treat the blood. We have to listen to the patients. That's why you've been blown off for so long.
Right, when nobody listens to me, they look at the blood work and the test, the few that they do. My joints never even did a physical exam. 2 of them didn't even do a physical examination. And the one that did do a physical...
So you drove 1,200 miles to get examined?
1,350 miles. I'm thrilled, I am, because I have some hope now that I can feel better.
I think you'll do fine.
You do, yeah. I mean,
frankly, if the Remicade works the way it should,
you might not need
your need for injections is going to go away. Well,
thank you.